Hello students, good morning everyone. I hope you are all fine. Students, today we are discussing chapter 2, the Stone Age. In the previous class, we have learned about evolution of human beings. But today's topic is the chapter 2, the Stone Age. Okay, so today we are just going to discuss something new, that is about the Stone Age. Firstly, we must know that what is the Stone Age. Okay, ever since the human evolution has begun, we have come through different processes, that is stone ages. Okay, mainly the stone ages are being divided into different 5 categories or the groups. Okay, so the first stone age is that Paleolithic Age. The Paleolithic Age also is called as the Old Stone Age. It is also called as the Old Stone Age. Okay, and second thing is that Mesolithic Age, and the third one is Neolithic Age, and the fourth one is Chalcolithic Age, and the fifth one is Iron Age. Okay, and you also must know the meaning of all these stone ages. Paleo, which means old, and lithic means stone, which means old stone age. As I have written over here, Paleolithic Age, which also means old stone age. Okay, next one is Mesolithic. Which means middle age, and lithic means stone. Again, Mesolithic, which means middle stone age. And the third one comes as the Neolithic. Neo means new, and lithic means new stone age. Chalcolithic. In word Chalcolithic, there are two particular words: chalcos, which means copper, and lithic means stone. That is copper stone age, which means the Chalcolithic age is also called as the copper stone age. And the fifth one is that iron stone age. So we will learn about these stone ages one by one. So today firstly we will discuss about the Paleolithic Age, which is also called as the Old Stone Age, began from 5 lakh BC to 10,000 BC. Okay students, you also must understand what does mean BC. So here BC, which stands for before Christ. Before Christ, which means BC. Okay, so before Christ. So this, when the Paleolithic age started, that is from 5 lakh BC to 10,000 BC. So during this particular age, human being has gone through certain changes, that is, and he has discovered some of the things, and in this particularly, he also gone through some of the things, new things. What is that? During this particular age, the human being was called as hunter and gatherers. In the previous class we discussed about that. He was called as the hunter gatherer. Why he was called as the hunter gatherer is because of certain reasons that we have already discussed in the previous class. That is, he used to roam from one place to another place, and he used to gather the fruit, and he used to gather nuts from different places. That's why he is called as the hunter gatherer. And this particular age is called as the Stone Age is because the stone was a main weapon of the Old Stone Age or the Paleolithic Age. So that's why this particular age, most of its weapons were made of the crude stones or the simple stones. Okay, so that's why it's called as the Stone Age. And apart from that, what are the new things that we learned in the Stone Age is that discovery of fire. Okay, if you need to know about the discovery of fire, it tells that the human being was, or the discovery of this fire was made unnecessarily, or it was made by mistakenly. It tells that there is no particular reason for that, but there are many reasons. For example, first thing is that the scientists believe that mainly this could have happened is because of one of the reasons due to the forest fire. Why? Because most of these old Stone Age people or our Stone Age people, when they are making their tools, maybe due to the striking of stones, maybe there was a fire between the stones, and that might have created a kind of spark and made the fire to exist. So that was another one reason, and maybe it could have been happened due to the lightning. During the rainy season, we also find that most of the time we get a lightning and thunder. Maybe due to that, maybe because of the lightning, maybe the fire might have been caused, and that might have been created the discovery of fire. When the discovery of fire was being created, after that there were many things that happened in the life of the human beings. Okay. The second thing is that also tools. Tools were used for different reasons. Okay. We have known that during the Paleolithic Age or the Old Stone Age, human might have been made different stone tools, and these stone tools were used for the different reasons. Okay, let us one by one learn about the stone tools. Okay, what are the reasons? He might have been used this stone for making chopping woods, branches, meats and fruits. He might have been used the tools for chopping meat, or maybe cutting the trees, or maybe wood, and maybe some other materials. Okay, apart from that, it also says that scraping wood and stone to make tools. You might have used the tools for scraping the tools, or maybe chopping the wood and other things. And apart from that, we have to talk about that hunting wild animals. Okay, he had made certain tools, and these tools might have been used for the hunting the animals, because their main occupation was hunting the animals and kill them and then eat. So for that reason, they might have been used all these certain tools. Okay. And apart from that, stitching animal skin to make clothes. Stitching the clothes also was another reason. Okay. As because they did not have any clothes that we are using now, or maybe cotton, or maybe any other materials, but they had only the animal skins. So to stitch that one, they needed some of the things. Okay, so that one was used or made to. It was easier for them to make the tools with the help of the stone. So that is the another thing. Okay, apart from that, techniques of making tools. Third one is that techniques of making tools. So to make tools, there were certain techniques. Mainly, there are two tool making techniques. The first one is stone on stone. Okay, so stone on stone. What is the stone on stone? Usually, when they are making the stone, they had no other options or no other tools were there. So they had to use the stone only to make the tools. So for that, they used to hit the stone on keeping the another stone. Means they used to give the pressure or to hit the stone. So that might have been created a shape that can make the other tool. So that is why they usually use the stone on stone for making the stone tools. And the other thing is that pressure flaking. Okay, this is another method. What is the pressure flaking? So in this particularly, they did not give a shape to a particular stone, but rather than that, they use pressure flaking. Pressure flaking in the sense, for example, there is a big stone. Okay, so they hit one particular big stone on the part of that to take a flaking of that or the flakes of that to make the different tools, or they used to give the shape by taking the some part of the big stone as a small pieces of that, and they used to use as a flaking. So that is called as a pressure flaking. So these are some of the things what they learned in the Paleolithic or the Old Stone Age. Okay, so there is the first one is the discovery of fire, which also helped them to cook food. Okay, and they also after the discovery of fire, they also protected themselves from the cold, and also they kept safe from the different animals or the wild animals. And the other thing is that tools were being made with the help of stones. And the other thing is that they also learned to make the tools with the different techniques, that is stone on stone and the pressure flaking. So this is what we have from this topic. In the next topic, we will discuss about the Mesolithic Age, that is the second Stone Age, that is the also called as the Middle Stone Age. Thank you.